We played between Lexan Investments and Park Qatar Asset Management. I have both the captains here and the tournament director as well, Mr. Rehan. I have the captain of Lexan Investment, Mr. Kashif, and I have the captain of Park Qatar, Mr. Kashan, with me. I have the match referee as well, Mr. Ijaz. So I guess you have the coin.
We're going to flip.
Okay, so flip it.
Head.
Heads is the call.
Heads.
And it's heads. So Park Qatar, they've won the toss. टॉस जीत गए, पहले क्या करेंगे?
हम इंशाल्लाह बैटिंग करेंगे और कोशिश करेंगे बोर्ड के ऊपर एक अच्छा टारगेट दें हम उस 200 रन का, ताकि हम एक अच्छा टारगेट सेट कर सकें।
वैसे बैटिंग करने का कोई खास रीज़न, क्योंकि यहाँ पर मैं देख रहा हूँ कि ओकेजनल क्रैक्स भी हैं और अर्लियर ऑन बैटिंग को यहाँ पर खासा फ़ायदा है, लेकिन इसके बाद लेटर ऑन इन द गेम स्पिनर्स को काफ़ी फ़ायदा मिलेगा।
एग्जैक्टली आप सही कह रहे हैं, लेकिन इसके अलावा एक और चीज़ भी है ना, जो लाइट है ना लास्ट में, वो थोड़ा सा 5 बजे के बाद डे हो जाना शुरू हो जाती है, तो हमारी कोशिश है कि उसका बेनिफिट लें।
और क्या आपने एक टोटल सोचा हुआ माइंड में कि आप इतना लेके चलेंगे तो आप के लिए ईजी हो जाएगा दिन?
इट विल बी बिटवीन 180 and 200 इंशाल्लाह।
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच
वेरी मच।
नाउ द कैप्टन ऑफ Lexan इन्वेस्टमेंट्स
जी।
ऑल्दो अगर आप टॉस जीते, आप पहले क्या करते हैं?
मेरा तो इरादा बैटिंग का ही था, लेकिन चले अब टॉस जीत गया, लेकिन हम इनको जल्दी आउट करेंगे इंशाल्लाह और देखेंगे।
वैसे क्या एक टोटल होगा जिस पे आप रिस्ट्रिक्ट करेंगे तो आपके लिए फ़ायदा होगा?
120 पे हम रिस्ट्रिक्ट करना चाहेंगे।
और व्हाट अबाउट दी सरफेस, क्योंकि आपने सरफेस को तो रीड किया होगा।
सरफेस अच्छी है, बॉलर को हेल्प कर रही है। अभी लास्ट मैच में भी देखा हमने कि काफ़ी बॉलर्स को हेल्प किया इन्होंने, तो इंशाल्लाह देखें अच्छी फुल 100% देंगे।
एंड व्हाट अबाउट दी मॉइस्चर, क्योंकि यहाँ पर मैंने देखा है इट इज जस्ट द आफ्टरनून बट स्टिल यहाँ पर काफ़ी ज़्यादा ड्यू है, काफ़ी मॉइस्चर है इन द
तो
आउटफील्ड।
वो हमारे लिए एंड में अच्छा होगा और इंशाल्लाह हम चेसिंग पे आसानी होगी हमारे लिए उसके लिए।
Okay, thank you so much. So, the news from the center is that Park Qatar, they have won the toss and elected to bat first. Okay, so the match between Lexan Investments and Park Qatar Asset Management is going on. The match number 12 of Jeetah Mufap Saving League 2025. Oh, that's up in the air. That is raised. Omar Usman. Well, that is just near the brink of boundary. The outfield played like a 12th man here for Lexan Investments. Well, it was a confirmed boundary here for Omar Usman, but it didn't went. The ball didn't travel. It was blocked just near the brink of the boundary. That was thrashed away towards the extra covers this time. There was a fielder in the end, inside the inner circle. Just grabbed it there. 2.4 overs delivered, 27 without any loss. Now Kashan Rafiq Ahmed. He's the captain. And he was pretty much keen to go for a big score so that they could secure the night. Oh God, bowled him! Gone, bowled him. First one down, 27 for 1. 2.5 overs delivered. Abid Qadri now the new man in. He's on crease. He's going to join Omar Usman, but in 10 deliveries he's put up 25 on the board, 27 altogether for the loss of 1 wicket. Now last delivery to go, which will end the third one. I don't know why they're having a chat with the umpire as well, going on between the tournament director and both the batters were in a dialogue as well. That's a little delay. I guess everything is fine. Okay, so we are back. Last delivery. Oh, that was a big shout, but umpire wasn't interested. It went towards the leg side, got a single here. So 3 overs gone, 28 for 1, Park Qatar.
Here we go. Into the fourth over. And in the power play, the sides will be changed, but after it, 7 overs each side. There's a rule here in Jeetah Mufap Saving Cricket League. This is going on in Jeetah Oval Ground right now, in the heart of Karachi, Clifton, just near the shrine of Abdullah Shah Ghazi, in the tallest architecture of Karachi, Bahariya town icon, which is still incompleted, but still the tallest tower. The twin towers will be made, and it's just beside the seaside as well. That is why it's a bit moisture here in the ground too. Here we go. That was onto the off stump. Well, that was driven away. That was into the hands of the fielder, but then it slipped out and got a couple of runs. So it's a quite nice, calm game going on by Pak Qatar. Well, they lost their first wicket earlier on. Like an investment, got rid of the captain of Pak Qatar, Khashan. Well, the ball is going to travel, and that's going to roll away towards the rope. 4 more. When they are getting the bad balls, especially in the slot region, away from the off stump, those deliveries are going away for a boundary. Overall, singles and doubles to build up the innings. This time, once again, muscled it down. I mean, just a single. But as I've seen, Abid Qadri, Umar Usman, they take their time. They love to play back foot punches. Usually, they are playing at the back foot. They are not just walking down or hitting it quite straight, which is quite a bit great strategy. So I guess scoring is a bit stuck. I'll let you know what is the score in a bit. So the scoring is fine now. 4 was gone, 37 for 1. Adil Siddiqui is now brought to bowl. Well, he has already delivered 2 overs, conceded 11, but starts off with a wide in this over. This corner races up to 38. Well, Abid Qadri facing it. He's eyeing the field towards the leg side. He's finding the gap areas. He's eyeing that. I can expect him going towards the back part of the ground or towards the leg side. Well, in T20 cricket and mostly in corporate cricket, where the bankers are playing, we have mostly seen players pretty much interested towards the leg side. But this time the ball is gonna run away towards the rope here at the fine leg. But he was trying to go towards the leg side, towards the square leg in fact, but didn't connect it well, and the ball ran away towards the fine leg, and that's a boundary. Was it on the bat? But still, in T20 cricket, it's all about scoring the runs, whether they are from the bat, whether they are fortunate runs, or whether the ball is traveling. Even overthrows are considered as an opportunity. In T20 cricket, it's a very fast-paced format. Here we go. This time, the bottom part of the bat was connected. The fielder is running after the ball. Dived. Oh! But still, it cleared the rope. The dive was on point. It wasn't enough hand on the ball. That is why the ball cleared the rope. So that's another boundary here for Pak Qatar. Here we go. This time away towards the extra covers. And the ball travels once again. That's a boundary. 4 more. Thrashed up in the air. But I don't know why the fielders are not able to maintain their balance while fielding it. It's running. They are having a fall. Here we go once again. This time it was very close. A dot delivery. I guess it must be the last delivery. Yes, last delivery left now. 51 up for Pak Qatar, 51 for the loss of 1 wicket. Hamza Khan now needs to deliver a last delivery. That was thrashed. That was thrashed. That will go all the way. Yes, it clears the rope. That's going to be a boundary. 4 more. So at the end of the 5th, 55 for the loss of 1 wicket. Pak Qatar. This time once again, start of the over and a welcoming boundary. Great shot. Have a look at it in the replay. That was driven away and the ball traveled the distance. 4 more. Straight to the fielder. He's getting single doubles there. .55 for the loss of 1. In fact, there is a little technical difficulty. I guess it's some internet issues, especially when you're living in Karachi. There are some internet issues, which is why the scoring is quite stagnant at this moment, and the internet issues are becoming deterrent. They're not being ferocious with the hits. They are just very ferocious of runs. And that is what it's happening right now. This time cuts it away towards the third man. The ball is traveling the distance and it's gonna clear the rope. Yes, it is. 4 more. Some lovely hitting going on by Pak Qatar side. And there's much requirement here in T20 cricket, where you're eyeing the ball quite nice while it's coming well onto the bat. That'll be much beneficial for you. Oh, that's up in the air. Should be taken. There is a fielder underneath and gone. Taken. What a catch. Very safe hands. And this manner, the second wicket down for Pak Qatar Asset Management. So 6 overs gone. 64 for the loss of 2 wickets. Starting off with the 7th, and that wasn't a good delivery at all. That was very away from the leg side, and that was a maximum. Swept away. The top part of the bat was involved, and that went sailing over. 6. Salah Siddiqui now brought to bowl once again. Flighted one that's once again raised. And that's going to clear the rope once again. Omar Usman is putting on a show right now. He's hitting the gas pedal, doing a perfect job. Went away towards the covers. That's it, a boundary. It wasn't well connected. Well, it was pitched ahead. The batter was trying to sweep it, then came onto the bat. Gonna be a dot here. Once again he was trying to sweep it. Once again didn't came well onto the bat. And they're taking the fortunate runs. Mostly in this tournament matches we have seen, the batters taking fortunate runs towards the final leg, towards the third man. Internet issues, which is becoming deterrent for the scorecard to be updated. Singles and doubles all the way, along with those a couple of bad deliveries which were departed for a boundary. Very flighted and a big shout, but no response by the umpire. That was thrashed away once again, went in the deep. So got just a single, so in this manner, 7 overs gone. 79 for the loss of 2. Just look at it in the replay. That was in the slot, pitched up delivery, and that was disappeared for a 6. 91 for the loss of 2 after 7.3. Flighted one, and that's an opportunity. Went down the track towards the leg side. That's the outfield, played like a 12th man once again. But constant running between the wickets, accelerating here. Sprinted to grab those three runs. Here we go. That was once again swept away, and that's going to go for a boundary, surely. It was a high magnitude hit, and a boundary scored. Well, I'm not telling you the score because it is updating quite late because of the internet issues. Okay, so now it's updated. 7.5 overs, 98 for the loss of 2. One more delivery to go, which will end the 8th over. Pak Qatar are putting on a show. With a great run rate, they are going pretty hard on the ball. 98 for 2. So last delivery to go. Was it an over? Yes, it is. Oh, no. That's not a good delivery. That's not a good delivery. That was an opportunity for the batter, and he accepted the gift. 4 more. That is up in the air, and that's gonna go for a boundary as well. They're more focused in hitting right now, not interested in singles and doubles. They're going all the way and getting some runs on the board, and which is much requirement here for Pak Qatar in order to put up a big score, and they were interested to go for a big score as well. Magnificent hitting here going on. He goes once again. That's up in the air, and that's hit for a maximum. He's unstoppable right now. Omar, he's excellent. He's already completed his half century. He's on 86 now. What a game he's playing. 115 for the loss of 2 wickets after 8.4. 2 more deliveries to go. But I guess the ball has disappeared. They will be needing a new one. Yes, the ball has disappeared after that maximum. Umpire is changing the ball now. 9 overs gone, 117 for 2. Smashes it down the track here. There is a fielder at the deep. Gonna get just a single. That was away, and that's gonna go for a boundary. 4 more. Check. So 127 for the loss of 2. 4 more deliveries to go, which will end half of the innings here for Pak Qatar. Well, Omar Osman is on 85. Here we go. Goes away. That's a no ball and driven away nicely. Boundary. 4 more. Excellent hitting going on here by Pak Qatar. Excellent. 132 for the loss of 2. Here we go. He steps out. Goes down the track straight to the fielder. Gonna be just a single. 9.3 overs delivered. 133 for 2. 3 more deliveries to go, which will end the 10th over and half of the innings. Here we go. Oh, just look at the flick. That's excellent. Maximum. Fazan Gajaria. What a hit. I was trying to pull it, didn't connect it. Fazan Gajaria. He doesn't want any run. He wants the strike with himself. 139 for 2. Last delivery to go. And now, Lexan Investments desperately need wickets. Oh, just look at the hit here. Cuts it away. Oh, drops it. Drops it there. It will be a very costly drop. It was Fizan's wicket. The way he's hitting it, just look at it. How stylish. Excellent. And a drop. So 10 overs gone, 140 for the loss of 2 wickets, Pak Qatar. Here we go. That was thrashed away and straight to the keeper. In fact, the fielder. He was placed very close. Dot delivery. Shaikh Makhani. He's delivering it, and Umar Usman, he's on 93 in 37 deliveries. What a knock he has played so far. Oh no, that was a horrendous delivery. No ball, signaled by the umpire. Oh, that's a free hit. And that went straight to the keeper. The free hit opportunity was beaten here by Omar Usman. Now once again it was a hideous delivery. White ball signaled by the umpire. 153 already. And still they have 18.3 overs left. In fact, 8.3 overs left. Here we go. Oh, that's a beamer. No ball signaled by the umpire. And that's going to depart away for a boundary as well. No ball and a maximum. 6. A free hit. So that's the century here for Omar Usman. A century in 41 deliveries. That's magnificent. Here we go. No, that's once again a horrendous delivery. That's not a no ball, but it was an opportunity for the batter. So one more delivery to go. 161 for the loss of 2. Oh, that's thrashed down once again and got a single. 12 overs gone. 162 for 2. That, and that's a boundary. Hamza Khan once again brought back to bowl. That went for a boundary. 167 for the loss of 2. Here we go. That's up in the air. Once again, finds the aerial route. The ball is going to travel the distance. 4 more. But he's more interested towards boundaries, and now he's become fearless. He's unstoppable. Omar Usman is putting on a show and a great entertainment. And on the other end, Faizan Gajaria is also magnificent. But that was very away from the leg stump. Omar Usman wanted to run here. Both the batters here are very set on the crease, and they're going for bigger ones now. At this moment, they need to get rid of this partnership, or else that's going to become a big problem here for Lexan Investment. In fact, here we go. That was a good delivery, but indeed not good keeping at all. That's going to go for a boundary. 4 more. Smashes it down once again. And we are into the 14th over. $183 for the loss of 2 wickets in just 14 overs. This is magnificent. Cuts it away and got a single. So singles, doubles and boundaries. Lovely game going on right now. Here we go. That was straight to the fielder. Fazan Kacharia now on 46 in 28 deliveries, 185 for the loss of 2. 2 more deliveries to go. Here we go. That was raised up in the air. Well, I think it was dropped. But later on, it was picked up from the ground. Now last delivery to go, which will end the 14th. 186 for 2. Irfan Mushtaq, he's facing it. Oh, that's an opportunity. Availed it nicely. Swept it away. That's going to clear the row. 4 more. 190 for 2. 190 for 2. Once again into the gap, and the ball is going to run away towards the boundary rope here. 4 more. Well, in this innings, as I have observed so far, the batters are making the bowlers deliver where they want to hit, and they are eyeing the gap so nicely. It feels like there isn't any fielder in the ground right now, and the ball is just traveling over the fence. Seems like a net practice here for the Pak Qatar side. Wherever they want to hit, they are going for that side, and they are gaining a boundary. What a game. 195. Just look at that. He wanted, and it was delivered, and the ball runs away towards the fence. 4 more. Smashes it down the track this time. Just look at that. It went to the fielder, but it was a misfield, which gave much comfort here. And the batters are so fit. They're quickly just grabbing it from the jaws. 15 15 overs gone, 207 for 2. He was trying to cut it, didn't came well onto the bat. Fazan Gajaria, he has already completed his half century. What a game he has played. 32 deliveries, 52. He's excellent with the bat today. What a day for him. First it was Omar Usman and then Fazan Gajaria. And they have another diamond in the team. Ijaz Shah, he's still remaining. And then Irfan Mushtaq, he's also a lovely batter. They have the batting in the depth as well. Excellent batting side. One of the most strongest team of this tournament. They're playing their second game and what a knock. Just look at that. That's up in the air. Should be taken this time. Now it's going to go over the head of the fielder. It's going to clear the rope. Smack down here. It was a fielder at the deep. It was the mid wicket. He's got a single. 234. It's just like a Mount Everest to climb here for the Lexan investment. Again, a lifted up delivery, and that's a dot. So 17 overs gone. 234 for 3. Smashes it once again, and that's gonna roll away towards the fence. Well, that is so electrifying batting going on by Park Qatar. An excellent display of cricket, putting on a great show. 246 for the loss of 3. 17.3 overs delivered. 3 more deliveries to go. That was swept away and straight into the hands of the fielder. Gonna be a dot. 17.4 was delivered. 246 for the loss of 3. 2 more deliveries to go now. That was once again away, and that's a dot. So now 1 more delivery to go, which will end the 18th. 246 for 3. Smashed up in the air, and that's gonna go all the way. 6. 18 overs gone. 252 for 3. we go. Smashes it up in the air. Should be taken. Now in the no man's land between the fielders. It landed. But he didn't even try. Mohammad Zubair is now down the middle. 258 for 3 after 18.3. Here we go. Smacks it there. And that's going to clear the rope. Boundaries all the way. I think they're going to put up a target of 270 to 280. That's going to be a big target here for Lexan Investment. $262 for the loss of 3 wickets. 18.4 was delivered. 2 more deliveries to go now. Irfan Mushtaq already on 63 in 22 deliveries. Putting on a great show. Once again smacked it. And this time taken. Gone. Irfan Mushtaq departs. A big man down. $268 for 4. That was pitched up delivery. Pulls it down the tack. Gonna be just a single here. Al Abdul Wase. Now he's gonna face. In fact, it's Mohammad Zubair gonna face here. Last delivery 269 for the loss of 4. One more to go. That wasn't well onto the bat, but the bottom part of the bat was connected. And take a couple of runs. And this ends the innings. The innings ended at 271. Now 272 needed to Lexan Investment in order to win this game. We'll be back shortly with the second innings. So starting off with the second over. The second innings going on right now. And that was very away. It's going to be a dot delivery here. So Lex and Investments now need a big total to be chased here. 268 more to win. Target of 272. It's a big margin. You have to be aggressive from the very first over, where they lost their wicket in just 4 runs. They've scored 5 for the loss of 1 wicket after 1.1. Second over going on right now. Tala Siddiqui and Al Siddiqui. I guess both are the brothers. They are on crease. Hasn't scored yet. Here we go. That was smashed down straight. Gonna be just a single. Singles and doubles to go here. .266 in 112 deliveries. It's needed now. Here we go. That was thrashed away towards the fine leg. Clears the gap. Gonna go for a boundary. 4 more. It's an excellent display of cricket here by the Lex Investment side. And it's a requirement here. Yes, they need to go for some bigger ones in order to accelerate the game from the front end. If they're not going to accelerate the game, that's going to be a blunder. That was thrashed away towards the third man. Going to be just a single. 11 for the loss of 1 wicket. Well, Lex and Investments, if they're going to build up the momentum, that will be in much favor for them, or else there's going to be a jeopardy. That was once again away, and a dot delivery declared by the umpire. Lil Azan break, and we'll be back. So we are back after the Azan break. The game is going on. 12 for the loss, 13 in fact for the loss of 1 wicket after 1.5. Delivered a wide here, Mohtashim. Tala Siddiqui and Adil Siddiqui both are on crease. Tala Siddiqui is now going to face it. Blocks it there. End of the second, 13 for the loss of 1. There we go. Abdul Wasi is now brought to bowl. Well, that was a pitched up delivery, and he rotated his body posture, went towards the fine leg. He's got a single. Into the third. 258 more needed and 107 deliveries. Well, they should be hitting in the power play. They are struggling in the power play. It's not a good news at all for Lex Investments. It's down the track. Gonna be just a single. More focus on singles and doubles here, instead of going for some big hits. Well, they have lost the earlier wicket, but still, there is a big issue. Okay, this time it didn't came well into the hands of the keeper, and that went for a boundary. 4. Oh, that's trashed up in the air. There isn't anybody. The fielders are running after the ball and grabbed it in the end towards the square leg. Got a couple of runs here. 19 for the loss of 1 wicket after 2.4. 2 more deliveries to go, which will end the third. So the way they are going right now, it's quite of a slow pace. They need to step up now and need to go for some good hits. Just look at it. He's just swinging the bat and it's not coming it on the bat here. You just have to eye the ball till the end and you have to go for some bigger hits, or else it's all a jeopardy. 3 overs gone, 21 for the loss of 1. Siddiqui is now facing. Well, he was trying to cut it away towards the third man, but it wasn't connected well. wasn't connected, and that went as a dot delivery. When you're chasing a score of 272, you need to just minimize the dot deliveries. You have to take singles and doubles on every single delivery, or just have to go for some ferocious hitting, or else it's going to be a big problem. Today, one batter or two batters need to be flamboyant, and they have to play some heroic innings that will just make them in the game. That was up in the air for a long time and taken in the end. I didn't knew my mic was off. That was taken, gone. Second one here down for Lexan Investment. Gone. That's gone. A run out. Constantly throwing the wickets away here. Lexan Investment. And that's not a good news at all. The top order is now falling down. A great collapse. And that's all in the hands for Park Qatar. Third one down. That was towards the leg side. When he went towards the fine leg, but now when they need to step up, they need to hit the gas pedal here at any cost, or else it's going to become a big, big problem. Still, the bottom part of the bat was connected well. He was going with the cross bat, didn't connect it well. I don't know why they're just not eyeing the ball till the end. They're just going with the straight bats or cross bats. Just poor shot timing. Not a good shot selection, not good timing at all. Struggle all the way. Just look at that. The ball was really quick and his bat was swung very, very late. Our last delivery to go, which will end the fifth. The feet work is all zero and the wrist work as well. This time, that's going to be a wide ball signaled by the umpire. One more and slower delivery. Just a single there. So 5 overs gone, 27 for the loss of 3. Straight down the track here. But a single scored once again. Even though they are going to chase a big target, in fact they're going for a chase, but still singles and doubles cannot do the job here. You need to step in and you need to hit boundaries, or else that's all over. Especially when you are in power play, you have the chance, the field is very tight, just inside the inner circle. You have to just go over the head of the fielder and you have to score some runs. Much of the gap is there. Everything is in your favor. But still, there is lacking. It's going to be a jeopardy. Here we go. Delivers it quick and it went straight into the hands of the keeper. Here we go. And a big shout, but umpire wasn't interested in it. So power play is now all over. 30 for the loss of 3. The struggle still continues. I think mentally they are aware that chasing a total of 270 or 272 is not an easy job after losing those earlier 3 wickets. And cricket is always a mental game more than a physical one. Strategizing it, keeping the control over the nerves, keeping the calm in the mind, it's very important. Smashes it. Oh, misfield. That's a misfield. Went in the deep. They took some runs here. Well, it is of a great requirement now to go for some bigger ones, lofted ones. This magnificent drived it. Chance. Oh! That was a direct one and the finger is raised, gone. 4th one down for the Lexan Investments. Now constantly the wickets are falling. That is becoming a big problem here. Very bad blow here. 241 more needed in 80 deliveries. 6.4 was already delivered. Just 31 for the loss of 4 wickets. It's almost over. Almost half of the team has departed here. So here we go. Oh, that was smashed away towards the point. Still a great guard. Gonna be just a single. So more focus on singles and doubles still. So 7 overs gone. 32 for 4. 240 now needed in 13 overs. That was smashed high. High in the sky, and the ball is running towards the boundary. But the outfield there played as a 12th man. They just took a couple of runs. Usman Anwar, the hero today, was amazing with the bat. Scored a century as well. And he's delivering it. Shaikh Makhani. Now he's facing 34 for 4. Oh, smashed it up in the air once again. And that's straight away coming towards the commentary box. That's a boundary once again. So now so here we go. Smashes it down the track here. Gonna be just a single. This is a game of singles and doubles going on here in Jeetah Oval Ground. I can see Lex inside struggling a lot. Oh! Roots up the stump there. Lex stump shattered. Gone. Fifth one down. 41 for 5 after 7.4. Lexan Investments now struggling, and half of their team is sent back to the duckouts. Here we go. Blocks it there now. Kashif Mustafa. He's a new man, and so 8 overs gone, 41 for the loss of 5. Once again, gone. That's the middle stump rooted up. Just look at that, these celebrations. Wow, that's a wonder. Gone. He's walking back. 8.1 overs delivered, 41 for 6. So we are into the 9th over, 41 for the loss of 6 wickets. More than half of our team is departed here for the Lexan Investments. Now Javed Iqbal is brought to bat, and both the batters hasn't scored yet. All new batters. Just look at it. How soft hands he has just played. Seemed like he was not even holding the bat properly. And just a single. .42 for the loss of 6. 3 more deliveries to go now. Oh, blocks it there. But now the T20 is converting to a test game, because already the 6 wickets are down, and now they are mentally pretty much aware and prepared that taking the game from this moment is not easy. Whether one have to take the responsibility or else it's gonna be all over. Singles and doubles cannot do the job. You have to go for some ferocious hitting, or else it's all over. .43 for the loss of 6 after 6.5. One more delivery to go, which will end the 7th. Blocks it there, and that's the end of the over. 9 overs gone. 43 for the loss of 6. Once again, a grounded hit straight to the bowler. .44 for the loss of 6. 9.3 delivered. 227 now more required in 6.2. Well, now the test game is on. Blocking, meddling the ball, gaining the confidence, and still of no use. Cuts it away, late cut towards the gully, but of no use. There's going to be a dot. So 10 overs gone. Lexan Investments half a way down. 45 for the loss of 6. 227 more required in 10. That's a big shout and given. Javed Iqbal departs. What a start to an over. Just look at that. That's the proper ball here with a little bit of a turn as well. That was pitched nicely. Mohammad Zubair, he's amazing. And in his 1.1 overs, now 1.1 overs. He has conceded 2 and taken 2 wickets as well. 45 for 7 after 10.1. So here we go. Oh, that was inches away from the stump, but the ball is running away towards the fence. And I think it was stopped just at the brink of the boundary. That's off by is signaled by the umpire. 3 more wickets remaining here for Lexan Investments. In order to go home quickly, they'll be eyeing for wickets here. 225 more needed. It's a big target. Thrashes it down the track. And got just a single. 47 for the loss of 7 now. It's almost over here for Lexan Investment because the tail enders are now on crease. Well, cricket is a funny game. You cannot predict anything. But at this moment, oh, this is gone. This is a bad hit. Gone. That was straight to the fielder, towards the extra covers, and lost their 8th one. Gone. Here we go. And a big shout it was once again, but no response by the umpire. going. Well, I think it stopped just at the brink. Yes, it is. Well, the outfield is much in the favor for the bowling side today. Lots of buys. 52 up for the loss of 8. Last delivery to go, which will end the 12th now. Abdul Samad is facing. Mohammad Saif Shoaib on the non-striker. Well, 12 overs gone. 54 for 8. Here we go. Oh, good delivery. Very good delivery. But umpire said no. Was nodding his head, in fact. Now, my boy, just go on your mark. You have to re-deliver it. It's not an out. 54 for the loss of 8. Oh, that's a wide. That's surely a wide. One more added to the total. So here we go. 216 now needed in 46 deliveries. Mohammad Zubair is now delivering it. And a quicker delivery onto the pads. That was the nick of the bat. And then went straight away onto the pads here, taking it single. Well, singles and doubles going all the way still. Are going for bigger hits. So here we go. That was blocked. Oh, the keeper must have done some quick work. Must have got a wicket here. So 57 for the loss of 8. 12.4 delivered. 2 more deliveries to go, which will end the 13th. And 2 more wickets left here for the side of Lexan. Oh! The stump is rooted up and it went far. Gone. Just look at that. That is lovely. 9th one down on 57. Hamza Khan departs. Oh, that was smashed high and the fielder is running after it. He's gonna got it in the end. Got that and threw it the right end. So now last wicket remaining. It is almost over here for Lexan Investment. Hamza Khan. He's facing it. He smashed it down the track. Between Lexan Investment and Park Qatar Asset Management. And that was all over here. This is gone. And that's all over. I want to see the margin from which they won. The match summary: Park Qatar won by 213 runs. A flight will be given of a run rate here to Park Qatar. That's all over. That was it from today. We'll be meeting you with the another day in another game. Till then, thank you.